Service to mankind is service to God. All the great people around the world have worked to uphold the soul of the downtrodden humanity by serving the underprivileged and deprived souls. There is always someone who is hungry, who is thirsty, someone waiting and looking for a hand which will pull them out of the morass around them and show them the light of life. To serve this humanity, to serve this downtrodden mankind, there arose a great soul called Don Bosco. Don Bosco was born on August the 16th in 1815 at Becci in northern Italy. Though he belonged to a poor family, he grew up with a mission to serve the young with an abundant love for them. The Salesian mission had become a vast movement for him. He said, "I promised God that I will give of myself to my last breath for you poor and abundant boys." Let us meet a few successful youngsters who have made it good in their lives. He is a software engineer working for a big company. Today, he has everything like any other successful job holder. He is an upcoming young doctor who is doing his medicine from the best medical college in the state, with a motto to serve the underprivileged in the society. He is a traffic policeman in the city of Hyderabad who has some big aims to accomplish. He is another happy young citizen in this society. He is a police constable in one of the city's police stations, performing his duty with confidence as a responsible citizen of our country. Remember, all these four successful youngsters have not been brought up like us by their parents. Yes, once they were poor, alone, and at risk, living on streets and railway platforms, and some of them worked as child labor to survive. These parentless and careless poor youth roam around for the whole day on railway tracks. They pick up used bottles and tins to sell and earn for food. They have all bad habits like drugs and inhaling whitener and smoking. They have been away from parents. They have been away from care and love, which would have turned them into criminals if Don Bosco Navajeevan wasn't there. About 150 years ago, Don Bosco started providing a home to the young at risk. At present, around the world, in about 135 countries, Don Bosco organizations are working for children. In about 65 places throughout India, Don Bosco organizations are helping children. Today, Don Bosco is a brand under whose patronage the Salesian Charison has become a vast movement of the young people around the world. On the lines of Don Bosco, to care and to serve for the underprivileged and abandoned youth, the Don Bosco Navajeevan is working since the last 13 years in the twin cities of Hyderabad and Secunderabad. This Don Bosco Navajeevan is working with its dedicated volunteers and team members to bring to these children whose life holds no promise for another day, who need shelter, direction, care, and proper growth to settle in life like all other youngsters in society. Navajeevan reaches those poor children who live on streets, railway platforms, and who do not have a shelter to live. Navajeevan's team meets these kids and convinces them that there is someone to love and care for them. They move along with them and listen to them, and then explain to them the kind of bright future they all can have. Finally, they are able to convince them and make the kids happily come along with them to start a beautiful journey ahead. When these kids are brought into a Navajeevan home, they take their details, they listen to them and make them feel comfortable and create a playful atmosphere. Meet Father Balashauri. He is Don Bosco Navajeevan's director. He has dedicated his every day for the progress and growth of Don Bosco Navajeevan kids. He loves and cares for the children's lot and spends a lot of time with them. For the newly entered children, a detailed documentation is done here. For those children who want to go back to their parents, Don Bosco people call their parents and hand over the children to them. The counseling in charge sits along with them and makes them feel free and happy to stay with them for their better future.
My name is Anna. I'm a volunteer here. I'm from Austria. I work here with the children in the shelter. We teach them, we play with them, we just share the time with them. Yes, I like this work.
Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm from Austria. I'm working in the shelter. I'm playing with the boys, make some action songs with them, teach them, and sometimes we also go for street education. I really like the work here in the shelter, and I want to keep them happy.
Children's daily activities begin with a meditation and prayer in the morning. They have breakfast after their prayer to God. After their school and studies, every day they have recreation with indoor games for relief and entertainment. They are given good food at dinner. They also have a few entertainment activities like watching television. And then they go to bed. After making them habituated to the home's atmosphere for about a week or 10 days, the boys are taken to the Ramantapur Rehabilitation Center, which is the main home in the city. This is the Ramantapur Rehabilitation main home. Basics and introductory schooling is provided here for all the new entrants. And those who have such interest are trained as electricians. Interested boys are given training in tailoring.